for us. Okay, so can you see the text there?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, excellent. So I'll go first then. E- Egyptian hieroglyphics, one of the most enigmatic writing systems in history, offers a captivating glimpse into the ancient Egyptian civilization. This intricate script, composed of pictorial symbols, served not only as a mode of communication, but also as a sacred art form. Hieroglyphics adorned the walls of temples and tombs, narrating the divine and royal narratives that shaped Egyptian culture. Skilled scribes meticulously inscribed these symbols, each representing sounds, objects, or concepts, weaving together a rich tapestry of language. The Rosetta Stone, a monumental artifact discovered in 1799, was pivotal in deciphering these hieroglyphs, unlocking the mysteries of a civilization that revered the afterlife and the divine. Understanding these symbols allows us to appreciate the complexity of ancient Egyptian society and its lasting influence on human history. Okay, so over
Okay.
to Jonathan.
Okay. So quick question
Yep. Okay, no
before I start
problem.
the reading. So how do you pronounce that word? Hieroglyphics?
Hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics. Okay. Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics. Yeah. So HIER. So like hierarchy.
Hierarchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hierarchia. Hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Hieroglyphics. Okay.
Well,
Are there any other
let me
words in
start.
there that you don't recognize?
Yeah, there's a couple of words in there that I don't recognize. So glimpse, I think is the
Glimpse is a short look at something, como
okay.
una ojeada.
Una ojeada. Mhm.
Yeah.
Integrated spherical profile picture, but also say one, two, three, four, five on the sixth line, the third word.
That one,
Sacred, that word,
sacred. Sacred
sacred,
is
sacred.
important to religion. So
Sagrado.
sagrado, eso es. I was going to say sacrilegiado, but it's not. It's sagrado. That's right.
No, sacrilegio.
Say
No, I don't know if the word sacrilegiado exists, but sacrilegio is something that is prohibited by the
exactly.
religion.
Yep.
Okay. Fix adorn what it was living royal leadership and skill scribes.
Tribes are people that write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the word in Spanish. It's similar. I think escribas. I think it's
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay, etiquette and Greek, the symbol tapestry.
So weaving,
Together. Uh, combine. It's similar to combine.
yeah, it's como tejer. It's
Okay.
passing the threads like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's weaving. So to make a
Okay.
tapestry, you have to weave threads.
Mhm. Entrelazar. Something like that.
Entrelazar, yeah. But it's a particular form of producing cloth.
Okay.
Line. Yeah.
The civilization that
Revered.
revered.
Reverenciar.
Oh, okay. Revered.
Yeah.
Okay. Symbols allow us to appreciate the complexity of ancient. Okay. Yeah, I think I know
Lasting
the rest.
duradero. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Egyptian hieroglyphics, one of the most enigmatic writing systems in history, offers A captivating glimpse into the ancient Egyptian
Civilization.
civilization. This intricate script, composed of pictorial symbols, served not only as a mode of communication, but also as a, I forgot the pronunciation of this word,
Sacred.
sacred art form. Hieroglyphics adorned the walls of temples and tombs,
Not thumbs,
narrating
tombs.
tombs, tombs, narrating the divine. Look,
Yeah.
and narrating the divine and royal narratives that shaped Egyptian culture. Skilled scribes meticulously inscribed these symbols, each representing sounds, objects, or concepts, weaving together a rich tapestry of language. The Rosetta Stone, a monumental artifact, discovered in 1799, was pivotal in deciphering these hieroglyphs, unlocking the mysteries of a civilization that revered the afterlife and the divine. Understanding these symbols allows us to appreciate the complexity of ancient Egyptian society and its lasting influence on human history.
Excellent. Okay, so not waving together, weaving together.
Weaving, okay, weaving.
Yeah, and pivotal, not pivotal, pivotal.
Pivotal.
And obviously civilization. And appreciate, not appreciate, appreciate. Okay. Excellent. Very good. Yeah, I'll try to release them in some sort of way onto the platform.
Okay.
But I'm recording this one, so I'll send that to you as well. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, where were we up to? Page 90 in the book. So here we go. So
what's that sound? Do you have any kind of device near your computer? Something is causing like
really?
Not sure
maybe it's. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. This is the school's phone. So Anna left and she put the phone down. So that's it. That's out of the way. I already put my own phone out of the way.
There was something going on with the signal.
I have a separate little microphone. It was next to the microphone.
There you go. It's much
there you
better.
Go. Good. I apologize for that. I don't hear it back. I don't get any feedback from my own voice. So I don't hear that sound. I only hear your voice. Okay. Commercial. Do you put your TV on mute during commercial breaks? Do you put your TV on mute during commercial breaks? Yes or no?
Yes. I put my TV on mute. Yeah, I put my TV on mute during commercial breaks.
Okay, very good. Okay, so some in question. So if we use some for a specific thing, so for example, answer the question, would you like some coffee? Answer positively. Would you like some coffee? Yes, I would.
Yes, I like some coffee, please.
Very good. Now answer negatively. Would you like some coffee? No, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't like any coffee.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, so over. If you had to travel over 2 hours a day to and from work, would you consider changing your job? If you had to travel over 2 hours a day to and from your work, would you consider changing your job? Yes, if I had to travel.
Yes, if I had to travel over 2 hours from and to work, I would consider changing my job.
Very good. In which part of a house would you expect to find a basement? In which part of a house would you expect to find a basement? I'd expect to find
a basement below the ground.
Very good. Yes. If you went to a market in an Arab country, would you bargain over the prices? If you went to a market in an Arab country, would you bargain over the prices? Yes. If I went to an Arab country or the Persia.
Yes, if I went to an Arab country, I would
bargain
Over the
the
prices.
prices. Yes. Why do people walk cautiously on the edge of cliffs? Why do people walk cautiously on the edge of cliffs? People walk cautiously.
People walk cautiously over the edge of cliffs because they might fall.
Yes, perfect. Yeah. Okay. So, how fast is the most rapid train in the world, and where does it run? How fast is the most rapid train in the world, and where does it run? The most rapid train?
The most rapid train in the world is about 300 kilometers per hour,
400?
400 kilometers per hour, and it runs in China.
Yes. Okay. Are there people in your country that are so hard up that they can't afford to buy food every day? Are there people in your country that are so hard up that they can't afford to buy food every day, especially for their cats? Yes, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately, there are people in my country that are so hard up that they can't afford food
For their cats every day.
for their
Yes,
cats every day.
every day. Yes. Okay. How long does it typically take for a letter to be delivered if you send it through the mail? How long does it typically take for a letter to be delivered if you send it through the mail? It typically takes
It typically takes about 7 days for a letter to be delivered if you send it through the mail.
mail. Yes. In England, 24 hours next day
24
delivery.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when the president delivers a speech on TV in your country, how long does it usually last? When the president delivers a speech on TV in your country, how long does it usually last? When the president delivers,
When the president delivers a speech on TV in my country, it usually lasts around 1 hour
1 hour
or so.
and 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In
It depends on the
Cuba,
situation.
Fidel Castro used to give speeches of 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Mad. Do you pay attention to newspaper or internet articles written by critics before you go to a restaurant or hotel for the first time? Do you pay attention to newspaper or internet articles written by critics before you go to a restaurant or hotel for the first time? Yes, no.
Yes, I pay attention to newspapers or articles written by critics before I go to a
Restaurants, restaurant
uh,
for the
hotel or restaurants for the first time.
first time. Yes. What do you expect the weather will be like tomorrow? What do you expect the weather will be like tomorrow? I expect the weather.
I expect the weather will be cloudy tomorrow.
Cloudy and cold, yes. Who do you rely on to help you when you've a serious problem to deal with? Who do you rely on to help you when you've a serious problem to deal with? I rely on.
I rely on my girlfriend when I have a serious problem that I have to deal with.
Yes, if you entered a house in the middle of a forest and found 3 bears fast asleep, what would you do? If you entered a house in the middle of a forest and found 3 bears fast asleep, what would you do? If I entered a house,
If I entered a house in the middle of the forest and found 3 bears fast asleep, I would probably run away.
you wouldn't try the porridge. This one, and this one.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't.
no. Okay. Would you consider yourself to be strong enough to work as a porter on a climbing trip to the mountains? Would you consider yourself to be strong enough to work as a porter on a climbing trip to the mountains? Yes, I'd consider myself.
No, actually, I wouldn't consider myself strong enough to work as a porter on a trip to the mountains.
Mountains, yeah. No, I'm surprised. All that paddle, it'd be good for you.
Yeah, I
When
work out a lot, but I have a lot of lower back problems.
okay, so being a
So yeah,
porter, not a good idea.
no, that's not the ideal job for me.
Yes. Okay, so compound adjective. So I'll give you a sentence
Okay.
and you give me the same sentence using a compound adjective.
Okay.
So Colin went on a business trip that lasted 2 days. Colin went on a business trip that lasted 2 days. Colin went.
Colin went on a 2-day business trip.
Very good. Okay, so what kind of sofa is large enough for three people? What kind of sofa is large enough for three people and a cat?
A 3-seat sofa is large enough for 3 people.
Very good. What kind of things would you enjoy doing if you became rich and famous overnight? This is not a compound adjective. What kind of things would you enjoy doing if you became rich and famous overnight? If I became,
Uh, if I became rich and famous overnight, I'd enjoy spending my spare time with my family and friends and playing paddle.
yeah, okay, how would you deal with dogs that were causing a nuisance in your street? How would you deal with dogs or cats for that matter that were causing a nuisance in your street? I deal with dogs.
I deal with dogs that cause nuisance in my neighborhood. I was at the
Mhm.
word.
The street. Yeah, the
By
neighborhood is okay. Yeah.
in my street by calling the what was a dog catcher? Was that
Yeah,
the
very good. Yeah, the dog catcher. When do you think the underground system in London was dug? When do you think the underground system in London was dug? I think the underground system,
I think the underground system in London was dug in the 19th century.
very good. What's your biggest goal in life? What's your biggest goal in life? My biggest goal,
My biggest goal in life is to be a good person.
oh, okay, very good. It says to rule the world here, so a bit of a
Okay. The
megalomaniac
complete
goal.
opposite thing, yeah.
Yes. How do you think parents should punish their naughty children? How do you think parents should punish their naughty cats in this case? I think parents,
I think parents should punish their naughty cats by locking them in a room in the
yes, all
laundry here.
laundry, yes. What's the native language of a person from New York? What's the native language of a person from New York? Very good question. The native language?
The native language of a person from New York is English, but it might be Spanish because
Yes.
of uh, the large Spanish population.
Very good. Or large Hispanic community, it's the same thing.
I remember it was something like
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah, it's the same thing, but very good. What would you expect to see on a treasure map that shows where the treasure is buried? What would you expect to see on a treasure map that shows where the treasure is buried? I'd expect to see,
I'd expect to see a cross sign that shows where the treasure is buried
buried. Yeah,
in a map.
yeah. Not in a map, on a map.
On a map.
On a map. Yeah. Do you always keep supermarket receipts or do you just throw them away? Do you always keep supermarket receipts or do you just throw them away? I
Uh,
never keep.
no, I don't keep supermarket receipts. I throw them away.
If your family wanted to go to an expensive restaurant for your birthday, but you couldn't afford it and wanted to go to McDonald's instead, what would you do? If your family wanted to go to an expensive restaurant for your birthday, but you couldn't afford it and you wanted to go to McDonald's instead, what would you do? If my family,
If my family wanted to go to expensive restaurant for my birthday, but I couldn't afford it and wanted to go to McDonald's instead, I would put my foot down.
very good, excellent. Very good memory. Okay, so I'll give you a sentence and you give me a sentence that means the same, but using the word quite. Okay, so
Quite okay.
quite. So the painting isn't completely finished. The painting isn't completely finished. The painting,
The painting isn't quite finished.
this wine is. Oh, okay. I'll give you a sentence and you make it more emphatic using the word quite. So this wine is tasty. This wine is tasty. This wine,
This one is fantastic.
quite fantastic.
Quite fantastic.
Just
Okay.
to to use the word quite. Yeah. So, excuse me, if somebody was in your path and you wanted them to move, what could you say? If somebody was in your path and you wanted them to move, what could you say? If somebody was,
If somebody was in my path and I wanted them to move, I
I could
would
say,
say, excuse me.
if Colin stepped on your foot, what would you expect him to say to you? If Colin stepped on your foot, what would you expect him to say to you? If Colin stepped,
If Colin stepped on my foot, I would expect him to say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, yes. Okay, wealthy. If you became wealthy overnight, how do you think it would change your life? If you became wealthy overnight, how do you think it would change your life? If I became wealthy,
If I became wealthy overnight, it would change my life by giving me more free time to travel.
yes, excellent. When there has been a severe natural disaster in another country, do you think it's all right for the government to urge people to give money? When there has been a severe natural disaster in another country, do you think it's all right for governments to urge people to give money? Yes, when there has been,
Yes, when there's been a severe natural disaster, I think it's okay for governments to urge people to give money.
yeah, not urge, urge people.
Urge, okay.
Urge people. Okay, so are you the sort of person that's interested in celebrity love affairs? Or are you quite uninterested in that sort of thing? Are you the sort of person that's interested in celebrity love affairs? Or are you quite uninterested in that sort of thing? Yes
No,
or no?
no, I'm not the kind of person that's interested in celebrity love affairs.
Quite
I'm just
uninterested.
quite uninterested in those type of things.
Very good. Okay, so answer the following questions normally using the weak pronunciation form.
Okay.
Can you speak English? Can you speak English? Yes.
Yes, I can speak English.
Is this my pen? Is this my pen? Yes, it's.
Yes, yes, it's your pen.
Now I'll ask you some questions and you answer with the strong pronunciation form. You can't speak English, can you? You can't speak English, can you? Yes, I.
Yes, yes, I can speak English.
This isn't my pen, is it? This isn't my pen, is it? Yes.
Yes, it's your pen.
Very good. Okay, so apart from good looks and charm, what other qualities do you think an entertainer needs these days? Apart from good looks and charm, what other qualities do you think an entertainer needs these days? Apart from,
Apart from good looks and charm, I
I
think
think,
an entertainer should have a good tone of voice and the ability to make a good impression
yeah,
these days.
these days, and a kiss cam. Yeah.
Any case, Kevin.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we call the most recent episode of a TV program? What do we call the most recent episode of a TV program? We call the most,
We call the most recent episode of a TV program the latest episode.
very good. If a queue was exactly 100 people long and you were last but one in the queue, what position would you be in? If a queue was exactly 100 people long and you were last but one in the queue, what position would you be in? If a queue,
If a queue was 100 people long
long,
and I was last but one in the queue, I'd be in position number 99.
very good. As long as the index begins with one and not zero, right?
Not
Yes.
with zero. As
Okay.
noted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, why do you think whiteboards are more popular in business than blackboards? Why do you think whiteboards are more popular in business than blackboards? I think whiteboards.
I think whiteboards are more popular in businesses than uh,
Blackboards.
blackboards because they are easier to clean, and blackboards cause a lot of dust.
Yes. Yeah. What do we call the skin that closes over the eye? What do we call the skin that closes over the eye? We call the skin.
We call the skin that closes over the eye the eyelid.
What's your favorite color for eyelashes? What's your favorite color for eyelashes? My favorite color?
My favorite color for eyelashes is black.
Okay. Yeah. So you're a bit of a goth, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you buy a coffee from a shop to drink in the street, you ask for a cup with a lid. If you buy a coffee from a shop to drink in the street, you ask for a cup with a lid. Yes. If I buy
Yes, if I buy a cup of coffee, coffee in the
to
street to drink in the street, I ask for a cup with a lid.
very good. Last thing for today, favor. Do you favor your left hand or your right hand for playing paddle? Do you favor your left hand or your right hand for playing paddle?
I favor my right hand for playing paddle.
Very good. Okay, the best players supposedly favor their left hand because
Yeah.
there's a shorter time from the brain to the hand. Last question of the day: what kind of things could hinder a climb to the top of a mountain? What kind of things could hinder a climb to the top of a mountain? The kind of things.
The kind of things that could hinder a trip to the mountain
Yeah,
are bad weather, lack of preparation,
yeah.
and I don't remember what else.
Well, lack of equipment, I suppose.
Okay, lack of equipment.
Very good. Okay, excellent. So we're doing very well. The next lesson, I think, is we've got it programmed as the last lesson before the exam. Okay, so
Okay.
it's up to you whether you want to do the exam or not, because I think your English is good enough not to do the exam. But if you want to do the exam just for fun, we can do that just to test.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be okay.
Okay.
Is it
So
online?
sorry, it's on.
Is it online?
It's online. Yeah. So I give you the questions, and you have a page on the website, and you just fill in the answers as we go along.
Okay.
So the first part is questions with the answer yes or no. So very easy. Second part is vocabulary. So you give me the translations. And the third part is a
Okay.
dictation. Yeah.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Sounds good.
Everybody says okay for the dictation.
Do you have any specific is there any specific time where the exam should be done, or is it posted online, or when we can do it whenever
No,
we
no, we do it live. So I give you the
Oh, we do it live.
questions.
Okay,
We do
that's
it
that's
live.
okay. During the
Yeah,
class, right?
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
so
That's right.
normally we should be able to get it done in 25 minutes. If we can't, we'll finish it off the following lesson. Okay. So
Oh, okay.
next lesson will be well, my wife's closing the gate, is making a lot of noise. Okay, so the next lesson we'll try to get through the remainder of the revision, and then we'll do the exam on the 30th to finish the month. Okay?
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Okay, sorry, no. We'll do the exam on the 1st of
Okay.
August. Okay?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Excellent. So see you, when do I see you next? Not Friday because it's bank
Friday.
holiday. Friday's bank
Oh, yeah, I
holiday.
forgot about the holiday in Mendoza.
Yeah, so I'll see you on Wednesday next week.
Wednesday next week. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wednesday next week. Yeah, that's
Excellent.
correct.
Well, have a good long weekend. Are you working on Friday or are you taking the day off?
Yes, I'm working on Friday.
Oh,
I don't imagine myself telling American people it's Patrono Santiago.
right, I see. I see. Yeah.
So yeah, I think they wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. They wouldn't
No,
even
no.
understand what I'm
They
talking
struggle
about.
to understand holidays, I think, in the United States.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you get
So
2 weeks
yeah,
holidays and 2 weeks for sick leave, and that's it.
yeah, correct. Actually, in Binabra, we can take some days off. I think I've already told you this, but I have 20 days a year as PTO,
Hmm.
paid time off. And whenever we work on a holiday, we have to add that event to a calendar. And we say, well, Jonathan is working on a holiday. And for Patrono Santiago, we don't even add it to
It
that
doesn't
calendar. So
even doesn't even appear on the
yeah, they don't
radar.
even know that it exists. Yeah, it's a made up holiday, I think.
How's work going, by the way?
It's going well. Actually, I had a meeting with the bosses, the owners of the company. I think it was last week, and I got a rise. I don't know why, but a salary rise. Yeah. So, but yeah, they said they said the client was really happy with the results of my work. So they wanted to give something back to me. So so yeah, I got a salary rise. I didn't expect it. I thought it was when they told me we were going to have a checkpoint. I thought it was a negative thing.
Ah, okay.
It turned out that I ended up having a getting a salary raise.
Oh, excellent. So instead of being bad news, it was good news.
Yeah, it was good news.
Yeah.
Unexpected good news. Yeah.
So it's nice to be appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. The guys are great. Fede and Diego are Federico and Diego are the owners of the company, and they've always been so nice to me. That's why I've been in this company for so many years because the people here is great, and they are great. I mean, they're so nice to people. They always understand when you have a problem or whenever you need time to rest or anything you wanna say or complain about. They always understand that they're always open to hear you. So that's a great thing.
Excellent. Excellent. Ah, great.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. So,
Thank you.
and hopefully you'll get some more responsibilities as well. Who knows?
No,
No, no more responsibilities.
I don't want to
Okay.
get more responsibilities. I
Okay.
just want a raise.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Well,
Okay.
have a good week. My wife is battering the door. Okay. So I'll see
Okay.
you this time next week. Take care. Have a good
Yeah. See
weekend.
you on Wednesday.
Have a
See you on
2 day
Wednesday.
weekend. Good 2 day weekend.
Only a 2 day weekend. It's for me. It's only going to be a 2 day weekend. Have a
Take
great
care.
weekend.
Thanks very
Enjoy.
much. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.